And I'm doing the same thing today. If we have a power outage, I'm going to keep... I'm just, you know, upload the recording, I think. Or internet trouble in general. So far, so good. Anyway. So, I did have a save that's not too, like, late in terms of... Or not too early in terms of when we did have the power cut off there, and I ended up losing my progress, so it's not that bad. Let's actually take a look at what did I get for equipment? Okay, yeah, that's right. Inventory. We've got some cards. Did I fail to get some cards? Looks like I need some fire cards and some wind cards, right? Let's go over there and get that. We need 4 of these. And then I believe we can't carry any more. Yep, we need 8 fire cards. Wait a minute, really? Can't carry any more? You're lying. You know you're lying. Wait, you're lying. You're totally lying because I have, yeah. Oh, it's fog card. You know what? Let me drop that. Yeah. Can I drop this? Okay, I sell this? Can I sell this? I don't know if I can sell this. You can't sell cards. That's interesting. I can go use it real quick. Yeah, can't sell. I'm gonna go use this real quick. I don't know. Does it matter? Let's just go for it. Okay. Let me see. I don't remember where I was in the process of exploring the cave, though. Did I go here? Let me see. I did. Okay. And I believe we went here. But I don't remember exploring everything. How much is a fog card? A fog card is like 100? I could just get a bunch of fog cards and get out of here quick. Oh, I thought that was going to kill him. Oh, crap. There's a lot of guys here that are going to hit me. I was just thinking I could just load up on fog cards and just run my way through this whole place. I don't think, like, grinding in here is really that beneficial. If I want to grind, it's maybe the later stages that would be better. And does this guy have home yet? He does, okay. Okay, let's go, map. Alright, so I did go in here. I remember going in here, but then I went around in a circle. You know what? I'm gonna fog card this one. Again, 100 per for the fog cards, but I got 2,000-ish. Yeah, I could get 20, 25, I guess. Let's take a look at the map. Where did I go? Okay, so I'm going to go either forward or this way. Let's go this way first. Ah, yeah. Oh, well, there is a chest here, though. Medicine. Might as well go back. Righton. Yeah, we're making enough money. Like, I spent 3 cards there, but it's 10 per card. 10 gold per card, and I just made 210 bucks. So I'm in the position where I can go ham with those cards there, because I can replenish them. Okay, then we go down here. Alright, this is new. And this is just... You know what? I remember this being a great place to grind for some reason. Let me see. No. I remember there being good enemies down here that gave me a lot of experience. I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's get out of here. We fully just explored that place. I'm gonna buy some more fog cards. They're 100 a piece, but... You know, each one of these lets me run from a battle, no questions asked. Okay, can't carry anymore, fair enough. Do we go to the inn? What does an elixir do? I totally forgot. An elixir? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Really? Wait a minute. Does that mean I'm back up to max health? Let's see. Ah, close enough. Let's get out of here. Okay, that was an elixir. That's interesting. Okay, so that place, no good. We go over here. Fully explored that place. Actually, let's go to the far end. I got a feeling, I think the center one is actually the right way to go, so let's go to the far end. Oh, whoa. Must be weak to that? 123? Why would he be weak to that? He's just... weird. Can't imagine what it was like to play this 30 years ago. Was it mind-blowing at the time? Dude, this was one of my favorite games. No joke. Okay, that's a dead end. Got it. Glad I checked this first. I would have had back on my mind that this was something that I missed out on, but was not the case. Yeah, man, this was one of my favorite games. Actually, playing it now, I can see that, you know, because it's a short game, if you're just playing it like to go through it really quick, it's actually quite fun. Like, but you know, it's very linear, and so the replayability is not so much. But you know, as a like a weekend rental type of deal, it definitely holds up. Okay, wait a minute, I've been here? I guess I've been here. Well, I haven't been over here. Ah, we got one of these. They love these. Oh no, it's not what I thought. Alright. Ah, Vanilla Tech. Always down on Heroes 3 for some reason. So, Vanilla Tech, what do you think of Heroes Olden Era then? I imagine you like it, right? Because I think your favorite game is Heroes 5, so you'd have to like that. Am I right? Okay, we go down. Not quite ready to go down. I wanted to explore that other passage. Or you know what? Screw that. I'm going down. If this is the right way, then that's fine. If this is not, then I'll have to come back anyway. And I doubt if there's anything, like, major that I don't want to miss over there. Okay, this is the way down, too. Let's not do that. Whoa. Hello. Pretty good, not missing. The thing about this game is spells can miss, which is kind of unusual. Oh, I didn't have any reason to max that. It's level 14. Okay, you mean the Olden Era, huh? You're saying Olden Era looks great? Or just my streams look great? Come on. Missed one. Okay. Not sure about the Zerg rate. Yeah. That's, yeah, that's... That's an issue. Yeah, that's an issue. Olden Era, okay. Yeah, I was having fun with Olden Era, but you know, needs more map diversity maybe. I mean, it's got diverse sets of random maps. However, they all kind of play out the same. Okay, this was a waste of my time. Miss some SNES? You know, I always wonder, like, how many people would actually want to see me play more SNES and those type of games, like console stuff. I went through most of the games that I had loved as a kid, but there's more. There's other games that I've played and thought were okay, but there's so many other people who have done pretty much everything. So I don't know. I could definitely handle more of it myself. Let's see. You know what? Let's go back. Aha! This is where I'm going to use a fog card because why not? Like, fighting things at this point for this particular dungeon isn't that helpful for me. I'd rather wait till other dungeons to grind if I'm going to grind. Or, not really purposely grind, but, you know, fight all the battles. Ahaha! That should be... What's wrong with what they did right there? At least it's something new. Yeah. Gets old playing just hero stuff all the time. Yeah, longevity, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be some kind of custom maps, because at a certain point, or they'd have to really get clever with the random maps. And I don't really... The random maps, I think, are flawed in the sense that they have way too many portals and things like that. Typically, just portals everywhere. A few portals are okay, but just, you know, too many. They're kind of, yeah. They make the map. They make the map confusing and kind of blah. And I might want to heal myself here. Didn't hold on, did this guy get flamed too? He did get flamed too. He didn't get heal yet, though. He does get heal eventually. Should I do... Yeah, I should probably use medicine, huh? Restores lots of MP. Actually, medicine does pretty good healing. I just have one medicine. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. That was, what was it, 20 MP? 24 MP. So heal 1 is like, I don't know, 12. This is 24. The MP cost for spells is a little off. Yeah, thank God I burned out on MMORPGs. I just, like, one day I realized, oh my God, it's just, this wastes so much time, and I just don't have that kind of time anymore. It was good when I did have that kind of time, but... Oh man, wow. They did it to me again, huh? Yeah, it's nice these days to play games that I can kind of play a little bit and then put down. I used to like games that I would just play forever, but that time has passed. Wow, okay, just keep dodging, I guess. Need to deploy Sandra the Necromancer? I think, well, I mean, he could just make a map if he wants to. I don't know if he's into Heroes Olden Era or not. I don't remember asking him his opinion. Come on. Get him. Jeez. Okay, this guy has a lot of defense, it seems. Yeah, though if I had one big complaint about this game is the random encounters are just a little too much. Oh, big dudes. Okay, these guys actually give you really good defense. Whoops. Not, what was I going to say? These guys give you really good experience, from what I remember. They're kind of rare, but they give you good experience when you get them. Oh, actually, that wasn't as strong as I remember. Remember these guys having a lot more hit points. Let's see. They do good damage, too, by the way. Oh, yeah. 200 experience, yeah. The only other MMO I ever played was Age of Conan and Shade. I've never heard of that one. Yeah. Kids change your perspective on that stuff a lot. Because it's like, well, I could be, you know, doing something productive. Whereas before, I didn't care. Productive? Why? I don't have any reason to be productive. Alright, here we go. Another level up. Boy, the level up randomness is pretty huge in this one. Like, sometimes... I'll sometimes get... like 1 magic point, and then other times this guy will get 8 magic points. He just got 8 magic points right there. Unbelievable range on that. Okay, this is not... Boy, that's another one they got me with. I'm taking this one too, because these are good. This is good experience. Do we card it on this one? Yeah. Just did that, you bastard. Probably gonna have to heal 2 on this guy. Alright, where am I going now? Map? Going right. Yeah, they sent me through all those, like, dead ends, but not one chest out of them. Might have been before I started streaming. Yeah. Did I stream in the US? I don't think I streamed in the US, because I think I was still in the US when I did that. The Neverwinter Nights one was weird, because I remember, I don't think I played that game before because I liked it. I think I played that game because that's all I had. It didn't have a lot of games. And I remember saying it wasn't very good, and I think I hold by that still. But it had something intriguing there that was like, I was trying to become, I don't know, I was trying to become really high level. Okay, this is probably the way I'm supposed to go. Let's go the way I'm not supposed to go. I remember I'd play the druid trying to get to a dragon, but in that campaign, there was no way you'd get that much experience. I think the weakest part of that was just the fact that they didn't... they just had kind of a thrown-together campaign. Several thrown-together campaigns, and it didn't actually feel like they put any time into the actual game itself. It was supposed to be user-made, you know... It depended on user-made stuff, I think. And that was probably the weakest part of that game. But for some reason, there was a while there where I played a lot of that. Enough to make a video out of it. And I think it was just a matter of I didn't have any other games to play. Or, well, no other games like that, anyway. But I didn't really like the game. Yeah, I remember that. I was kind of meh on the whole game in general. I thought that would kill you. Okay, we're gonna have to call the other guy. Because that one's about to die. So, okay, so I'm really going far on this one. You know what? If I can get out of this. Hello, Edmund. Do all my card masses. I am a card master. Okay, well, I missed the other place. Hopefully that wasn't anything really important. Because I think we're going toward the exit now. All these passages that I missed. Oh, wait a minute. I had your spells all different. Damn it. I had her spells all set up. I think when you change out the spirit, their spell order resets, and that's really bunk. That is really bunk. Oh no, you didn't do that, did you? Yeah, because I had lightning up here for convenience. The memories. Okay. Oh, no! This is not good. This is not good. And I accidentally changed my attribute to wind there, by the way. That wasn't on purpose. There was lightning 2 up here. I had rearranged my spells, but then when I resummoned her, the spells rearranged back. Okay. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm just gonna run from that one. But then, of course, there's another one right here, isn't there? I'm gonna run from that one, too. Deal with it. Oh, boy. Oh, I see what you're doing now, huh? Well, let's go over here first. This better be a freaking chest. My God, what's going on? What is going on there? Okay, fine. It feels like you never have a light spell or anything, and it's never too dark to see, but it does feel like you need a light spell, doesn't it? Oh, it played World of Xen at someone's place and they smoked all the time. Yeah, and I'd sit there, and I'm one of those people that really doesn't handle cigarette smoke too well. It makes me nauseous, but I sat there and I dealt with that because I was so into that game. And I was just so, like, and I'd go out of there, I'd go back home, and I'd be like, ugh, feel sick for, like, you know, the next hour or so. It wasn't like they were actively smoking while I was there. It just had those fumes that just, like, were embedded into the walls or something. Yeah, I remember that. So I always think of smoke, cigarette smoke, when I play that game. It's funny. Oh, man. Okay, maybe I should just use the spell. Stale smoke is worse than fresh smoke. Yeah. Wow. Come on. Yeah, the smell never goes away once it gets in the walls. Yeah, it has that. There's that aroma just sticks around. People used to smoke more back then, but there was a big campaign to try and discourage that. But I remember people smoking a lot around me when I was younger. Go wind. I think I'm just about to get out of this dungeon here. I will note we're gonna hit a big room at some point. Oh, whoa. Big damage, huh? I don't know if I should sleeping bag. I don't remember if I'm gonna run into anybody else too. I'm gonna go ahead and heal 2 on this guy. That's my last heal 2 before I'm gonna have to do something like use a sleeping bag. I love smoking, but I got sick of smelling like it. Well, my wife used to smoke also. She managed to kick the habit. Okay, this is maybe where I was thinking of. Or maybe, no, maybe this is just a dead end. Is that what this is? I thought this was what I was thinking of here when I was thinking about a big room. But this might not be it. This might be a dead end instead. If this is a dead end, that's kind of like... I can only think of one passage that I missed. So they really took me for a long route here. Yeah, this is a dead end. Oh, wait. It looked like I saw a door there, but I don't think so. Wow. Okay, yeah, I think this just... They dead-ended me right here. Let me see the map. I think they dead-ended me. Yeah, just totally dead-ended me. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Okay, I had a few places that I didn't go, or one place in particular I remember that I didn't go, so... You know, it would be nice if you could scroll this maps, because it doesn't scroll. I did it again. I was assuming that I had that spell up there, and instead I cast another spell. Oh, these guys are best taken out with magic because they got really high defense. They're a little dodgy too. Dodgy. You just missed that guy, huh? Okay. Get him. There you go. Okay, got a little ways to trek back, but I know that we missed a spot. Imagine what this would be like without an auto map, man. You would have to make a map for this. You'd have to be sitting there writing out a map for it. There's just really no other way. I don't think I could keep this mess in my head. Okay, I think it might have been up here. Alright. No. Yeah, first couple of levels were pretty easy as far as the navigation goes, but this map, this is where things get a little crazy. Wow, look at me go with no encounters. I don't know about that. Let's see if I can just end it real quick. Level 16 and not really budging. I think I would be better off going to another place and grinding a little bit. Okay, so... is that where I came from? I'm gonna go this way. Okay, that's a dead end. Well, that's interesting. You know what? Let me just fog card out of this one. Is this anything? Nothing. Yeah, they do a lot of that, don't they? They haven't really given me much as far as items or anything. So that other one must be where I came from. So now I'm starting to think, oh man, where was I supposed to go? I might get out of this situation here. Let's fog card out this one again. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that health. Good enough. Okay, well, so I must have had a passage here that I didn't go through. That's the only explanation. I just went to a big place that was completely at dead ends. And I backtracked and there were no other passages. So down here there must be something. Have I played Septerra Core? Ah, I remember the name. Was that an older game, an older RPG game? Maybe that's CCTF. Goes pretty good. Ed, I guess I'll call you. No! I did it again. Why don't I look first? Yeah, you know what? Get out of this. Whoops. Get out of this. Okay, yeah, I think I remember what that was. I haven't played it. Let me go ahead and just... hold on. Okay. Yeah. $19.99. Yeah, okay. I do remember the look. Yeah, I remember the game. I have not played it. Maybe I'll check it out. Okay, let me go look at the map. Been there. Wait. I haven't been to the end of that. Yeah, we were going down here and then we pulled out and went the other direction. That's what happened. Now I remember. Did it again. God. What level do I plan to be on the end of this game? I would think above 30. It's really not a very long game. I've gotten, I think the max level is 60, and I've definitely gotten to level 60 before. In fact, I've grinded this game to where I like maxed MP, which I think is 999. I did that by buying power-ups, by the way. You'll hit level 60, and then after that, you can just keep buying power-ups, and you just keep increasing your stats if you want to their max. There's no point in doing that, though. but I've done that before. But I think in this playthrough, it would be level 35, maybe around there. It's probably where I'll end up. Okay, all right. We found the way that we were supposed to go. Oh, they keep doing this to me. I think I'm supposed to go the other way. Is that? Remember, I played this game before. I have vague memories of this map, and so I think I'm supposed to go the. I think I'm supposed to go that way. So I'm going to go the other way to see if there's any goodies, which are probably aren't. Oh. I have no idea where I'm going. Is this a dead end? This is not a dead end. I should probably go back. Never mind, I'm going back in the other direction. I want goodies. I need goodies. I crave goodies. On the other hand, you could also make the argument that any goodies that you can get can just be bought later when you grind money on the later stages. And so, for the time I'm saving not going back and getting these goodies, I could probably just make it up later. And there goes another level. And you know what? That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, Restoration of Spirit. Oh, HP Restore. But this guy can only use that in battle. But he restores 100 HP, and that's basically unlimited because he regens his spell points as you move. Okay, so we can basically, now that we've got that, we can kind of stay down here forever. And I'm going to rejigger that a little bit. Yeah, whatever. We're going this way. We're going forward. Whatever. Don't care. Not going back for stuff. Just not going to do it. Don't feel like going back. They keep giving me these kind of like passages. I keep doing. I'm gonna run into a battle. I know it. Here we go. Can I just retreat? Will you let? Oh my God! My first time being successful. Ah, okay. Didn't matter though, did it? Might want to save these for a boss. Let's fog card it. Okay, there is. We know there's no chest there because you can't actually run into a chest or you can't actually run into a battle in locations that have chests in them. So yet another dead end with no chest. Okay, gonna have to just back up. Back on up, bro. Oh boy, the fork in the road here. And these spirits that you get, like the Ifrit there, he does get more powerful as my main character gets powerful. He's kind of linked to the stats of the main character. But he doesn't level up directly. I'm gonna go ahead. I have plenty of healing power, so if we need to, we can use a tent and all that. Alright. Well, we gotta make a choice here. Oh, well, it didn't matter, did it? Oh, really? Oh, this better be good. MP, honey. Well... not that great, but whatever. At least you gave me something, which is more than I can say for most of this damn level. That's literally it. Yeah. It could be also deceptive the way this game's graphics are set up. In, like, rooms can look bigger than they actually are. It's just an effect of the graphical nature of the game. Like, that room looked huge until you saw the wall and you realized it's only about 3 tiles across. Also, I'm doing major damage to those Medusas. That's, I guess, because they're water element, but they're not, but they're, at the same time, they're not, or they're fire element or something. They're weak to water element somehow. They're weak to that sword. Ever seen a game I played at my cousin's house when I was a kid, but I can't even find to remember the game now. It was similar to Master of Magic. Could have been a clown. Similar to Master of Magic. I think Google would be your friend in this case. Type in, like, what you just typed in there. A game similar to Master of Magic in, say, the 90s. Trying to think of games similar to Master of Magic. There was Lords of Magic. That's kind of similar, I guess. Okay, I'm going back here. Lesser known, so there's a chance you've heard of it or seen it. There's a chance, but that's not much to go on. Ooh, back attacked. Yeah, Google would be your friend here. You'd be amazed at what you could find by typing in something vague like that. I mean, I've managed to find obscure games before like that. Or you could try a DOS abandonware site and go through the games that they have there. I assume it was DOS? Oh, wait. No. Let's not be hasty. Oh, it's up or down? Pretty sure this is we're close to the way though. That was pretty rotten. These guys are hitting me pretty hard. You know that worked. Okay, up or down? Let's go down. No, that was the wrong thing I just cast. It's defense, magic, HP restore. See if I can get another HP restore in. Yeah. I thought axes eventually learned some healing magic. It hasn't happened yet. But I know he does. That's weird. I was hitting the Medusa guys for like over 100 damage, and I don't think it was a critical hit. But that time I only hit it for 31. I don't, you know, the combat in this game is still partially a mystery to me. Ah, I'm glad I came down here. I remember this place. Endurance Honey, that's right. Oh boy. Okay, not enough MP. Alright, that's fine. Not enough MP for that. Bam, just elbow him. There you go. Big experience. Fire card, why not? Give me a honey. A null card. What does a null card do? I don't remember. I think it just randomly summons something. I'm gonna try it. I think the Ifrit is going to have to be tucked away here. Yeah. Let's try that null card. There's no effect! Son of a gun! That was a really useless thing. Trolls in bikinis are funny. I don't know if I'd describe it as a bikini. Oh my, okay. You need to go out here. We don't want to lose him. If we lose him, it's not the end of the world. I can actually cast Restore. But we don't want to have to do that if we don't have to. Oh, nice, I got him. Fantasy Empires. Hold on. Let's see, Fantasy Empires. Okay, yeah. I do vaguely remember this too. Oh man, I think I tried to play this. Let me find a screenshot of this one. In-game screenshot. Okay, I remember this one. I actually had this one, but I could not figure out how to play it. I think I had it. Did I have the manual? I mean, it was very obscure in terms of what you're supposed to do in that one. I do actually remember that, though. I don't remember being too impressed with it. I couldn't figure out how to play it, was what I remember about it. So there you go. Let me know if you can play it, and you can... Well, I guess I could watch someone play it and see how they do it. I am kind of curious about that because that's one that I definitely had. And it's kind of thing that kind of looked neat because of the box art and stuff, but you actually played it and it's like, what the hell is this? Yeah, but I do remember that one specifically, and I know I had it. I think come to think of it, I think I got it on a CD. Let's see here. Wait, where am I going? Am I going backwards? I'm going. No. I had it on a CD. I think it might have come with a bunch of other games, right? That I picked up from somewhere, and I tried to play it. And I could not figure it out. Yeah, very obscure. I don't know. I can't comment on the quality. Like I said, my impression was don't like it because I can't figure it out. But maybe if you do figure it out, maybe it's better. Back then, there weren't a lot of games in any particular genre, so, you know. It's easier to kind of keep track of them. And I'm gonna... had to sneeze bad there. Alright, well that makes up for all the winding passages that I went to that didn't pay off at all. Yeah, it's called Hot Seat when you play with someone else on the same computer. I do not want to fight you guys. Hey, Oleg. Or Ole. Did you change your name by any chance? I might be getting you confused with someone else, but yeah. Yeah, I'm diversifying a bit. It got... all the hero stuff, it was a little bit much. And, so yeah, we'll get back to that, but... This channel started as a lot of Civ 4, nothing else. So, I'm in the final stretch on this dungeon for sure. I still haven't seen the area that I remember though. Remember, a big open space, and that's where I actually get the axe for Axis here that can cast a spell. That's probably his best axe. Okay, so you are who I'm remembering, because I believe you used to spell your name Oleg. And that threw me for a loop there. I also think the picture's different. What is going on with that damage? All of a sudden I'm doing hundreds of damage. Is it just the sword has random fits where it does more damage? I don't understand. Okay, now it's really confusing. Yeah. Am I planning to do some more Civ 4? I can handle Civ 4 every so often, but really, I played the hell out of that game too much, and there's not too much for me to do there as far as that interests me. And you know what? I tell you what, something about Civ 4, it still lags my computer when it's the bigger maps on, you know. The late game is still laggy, even on my computer now, which should be able to handle it. I guess you could say the same about a lot of other games, though. But I don't know. It's it doesn't have the pull on me that it once did. Is the problem? I overplayed it basically. Nobody can get out of here. Nobody can get out of here. Come on. Come on, guys. You can run. I don't want to fight this. I just want to get out of this dungeon. I'm tired of the dungeon. I also want to get that stupid axe of this guy's, because that would really help. Okay, alright, fine. We're doing this, I guess. Oh, okay. I remember it being with a G, so... It's not a hardware issue, it's part of the game feature. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, there's another big hit. There's another big hit. It just randomly, that sword that I have equipped does big hits. And I thought it was because it had hit a certain weakness of a character, but maybe not. Maybe it just randomly does big hits. Maybe that's a critical, essentially. It's called a water sword. What happened Sunday? Just power outage. The usual. Yeah. Just took my power out. It seems like, you know, I might stop streaming Sundays, because it seems like Sunday is when they like to cut the power out for no reason and no warning. But you see me here. I'm what are we? Wednesday or Thursday? I think I'm Thursday, right? No, I'm Wednesday still. Okay. Yeah, here we are Wednesday, and we're fine. The usual power outage, yeah. Oh, dang. Is this going to be another dead end? I think this is not a dead end. I can, well, I have Civ 3. So I have Civ 3, Civ 4. Oh. I have Civ 3, Civ 4, Civ 5, and I believe I still have Civ 6. It's 6, right? I think I do. What are we up to now, like, officially? Is it Civ 7 is out? I don't remember. Yeah, I could maybe do Civ 3, I don't know. I thought Civ 3 was okay. I wouldn't say I was enamored with Civ 3. Is it hot down there this time of year? No, well, not where I am. It would be if you're on the coast at sea level. I'm up in the mountains, quite a bit above sea level, and so it is actually quite nice right here. It's a little hot, but nothing that you can't fix with just a fan. I'd say it gets to be around, maybe in the sun you're going to get around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, let's say. Civ 7 appears to be pretty bad. Yeah, I didn't like the direction those were going. I did like Civ 5 is okay to me. I did kind of enjoy Civ 5. It almost like I almost enjoyed playing it like an RPG. You know, where you try to get like a single unit leveled up into the stratosphere. I like the RPG aspects of Civ 5 because you can't do that with Civ 4 because if you like, eventually your unit just dies no matter what. You know, if you have a 99% chance to survive, that means after 100 battles on average you're going to die still, and there's nothing you can do about it. But Civ 5, you can kind of do that RPG thing where you make a super unit. If power went out where I live, everybody would think they were dying due to lack of AC. Oh, well, okay. I'm not sure where you live there, Tim. I guess you're not in Northern Europe then, huh? Good to see you live. Hey, Peter. The happiness system was... It was an attempt to fix a problem, I guess, with Civ 4 and previous Civs, but it didn't really work out well, in my opinion. And then it got really weird when they added, what was it, oh... What was it? I'm trying to remember. Okay, there was... I'm drawing a huge blank on the system, but anyway, it was something that was added with the expansion packs that increased the complexity even more and the confusion even more. Oh, border of Texas, Mexico. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, I could see how that would be hot. So another dead end. I managed to take the wrong way quite a bit here. I know we're going the right way to get out of this dungeon. Okay, nothing there, huh? North of Finland, pretty cool. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this is about perfect weather here, right here. I mean, it gets a little warm in the summer, but and a little cooler in the winter, right? A little cool. But it's nothing that can't be handled, and like I said, the heat, the hottest it gets, you just get a fan and you're fine. And I have a fan over there. Hungary. Alright. Yeah. So I'm doing, like, the temperature is really great. Don't need air conditioning. You don't need, well, I've got a space heater. But you could get away without having that. Okay, well, we've got more passages, right? Even more passages that I haven't explored. Great. What is your problem with not giving me anything? General more difficult. Yeah, I'll have to try it. I'll mark it, make a note. I don't want to fight these guys. They're really stubborn. Goes my last card here. Those used to be really important in boss battles, but now that my damage is upped quite significantly, they are not so important. So I'll just use them as I want here. Oh boy, back attack. Oh my god. Yeah, they're one-time use items, and if you use 3 of them at a time, it casts a higher level spell than if you use 1 of them at a time. Can I just get her out of here? Can we just do that? Let's do a call amulet. Kaboom! Big spell. Now, later on, if I get high enough level, I get access to that spell just on my main character Rooks, so... And those are probably almost the strongest spells in terms of the damage dealt. Really good. But I have to get to... What level was it? I don't even remember. It was maybe above level 30. Oh, come on now. You just deal, like, with one big issue, and then you turn around and it's, like, in your face again. I'd like to just retreat. Oh, thank you. Okay, of course there's not going to be anything there, because just that's how it is. I'm going to go... No, I'm not going to go that way. And I know that's not going to be a chest just because they don't do that. Can I get away? Really prefer to just run from these fights now. Okay, you're not gonna let me do it. Okay. I thought that one of my characters had the ability... Hey, wasn't I supposed to get the water elemental? Oh. I assume that it has to be on the way that I have to go, because I don't think you can miss it, right? But I would have thought at this point I would have the water elemental. We have heating in every house due to the cold winters. Yeah. I remember weather extremes. I haven't experienced them here. Very mild either way. The only thing is you have to live up in the mountains, which is, you know, it's not as easy to breathe. You have to deal with a higher elevation. I'm used to it now. I've been living literally years in high elevation. But I remember when I first came here, it was a little bit much to get used to. Come on. Come on. Yes! Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. Also, where's my water spirit, man? Oh, wow, you did that, huh? Can I get out of here? Let me get out of here. Okay, we're doing it, I guess. Rayton. Even though this is the ice mine, we haven't met a lot of water-based dudes. Which kind of doesn't make too much sense, does it? Oh, I thought this was maybe the stairs. Okay, yeah, this better have something. Return ring. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, got it. Oh, man. This was a dead end, huh? I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to run. I guess we're not running. I wonder how much money we have by now. Okay, we got a fair amount, actually. Ugh. Oh, I just want to get out of here. Thinking of going back to town here just to get some more cards or something. Basically just to get cards that let me just run from battles. But I feel like I'm so close to the exit. I should just push on. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, like I said, it is really hot in the coast. I've been to the coast. I don't like it. I don't like that kind of heat. But if you go there, if you don't want to live, you know, in the Altiplano region, then that's going to be hot. And I would recommend air conditioning, although your air conditioning is not going to be very, very dependable because the power is going to go out so often. But if you're up in the mountains, it's quite comfortable. Okay, I'm seeing parts there that I didn't go to. Please get me out of here, please. Oh, thank you. What is this? No, I can't make it. I can't turn. Oh my god. Can't just have a nice turn. There you go. Get me out of here. Okay, map. Yeah, there's definitely several places where I haven't gone. Okay, just go straight, I guess. Okay, let's go this way. Boy, I do remember this map being in pain. As far as this is probably the worst map out of the game there in terms of just sheer suffering, grinding your way through it. Okay, no escape still. Whoa. Whoops, I didn't mean to just attack with her. Don't die, Axes. Don't die, my man. Stay alive. Again, didn't mean to just attack with her. There we go. Okay, we're probably... Let's see. I still have one more heal, too. Okay. And this guy's back, so he can heal a little bit, too, at the same time. Okay, so am I going the right way? Oh, man. Oh, man. There's that one spot right there. Should I waste my time and go see if that's anything? Because I don't think it is. I don't think that this is anything. Yeah, it's just a dead end. Wondering if at this point I should go... Yeah, that's not even a chest there. Okay, we just have to crawl back. This whole place, man, this was a really long passage to be just a dead end. Anything that can help, I really don't. Disciples' Sacred Lands. Hold on. Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I was, but maybe I'm not. I'll look and make sure. It sounded familiar. Disciples sounds familiar. I don't know about Sacred Lands. Favorite game apart from Heroes 3? Okay. I'll you know, just check it out, I guess. Can I get out of here? Come on. Yes. There you go. Okay, gotta make my way all the way back down here. That is like, I mean, when you look at that place, that is just a mess of windiness and confusion. And there is no way you'd survive that without making a map. That's the first game in the genre. I remember the game. Oh wait. Oh, you said Disciple. What do you mean? Disciples was the first game? Okay, because I remember Disciples, and I believe I played it, and I believed it was the weird one with a very weird graphics. If I'm thinking about the right one. Okay, making our way down here. Grueling. I am going to, like, the next... I think I'm just going to completely skip the next dungeon. In terms of... I'm just going to buy a bunch of fog cards, and I'm just going to run from everything. Because I'll have enough money to do that. Because, yeah, we'll skip the next dungeon and just head to the last dungeon. In Axis, you don't have any useful magic, do you? Just offense and pair still. I didn't kill you. Okay. I guess I kind of have no choice at this point. I'm going to use that sleeping bag. Or the tent, rather. There you go. Oh, and let's do something about that guy. Okay, there wasn't any, like... Was there anything... Oh, man, it looks like I didn't go all the way down there, and that's where it is. No, 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 no. I did go down there, and it was just empty room. You know what? I'm going to save and just reload if... Because I... Yeah, this was a long time ago, actually. This was a legit long time ago. I don't know, what is it? Was it 30 minutes or an hour ago that I was actually down here? And I forgot. How well did I actually explore this? I think it was pretty well, but I'm gonna just check it again. And I know I'm gonna go down there and be like, oh yeah, there was nothing down here. You know what? That looks like there was a passage, but I don't think there is. Get me out of here, please. Get me out of here. Thank you. No. But boy, did there look like there was one. I'm just going to hug the wall. But I'm pretty sure that the only thing down here was this dead end where we had an item. Yeah. Okay. I do that the easy way. So we literally just have to go back down here, and there were more passages I remember in this mess of a maze here. Oh yeah. Ouch. I would love to just run. Can't just run. It's quite a fail on the spellcasting there. Dude, these guys hit hard. That's level 2 they're throwing at me. Ouch. Will you... Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Pretty big fail. You're gonna dodge my attack! I don't want to go back to town because I'm so close. I know I'm so close. Will you get your turn axe, please? Two misses in a row, man. That was a brutal fight. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, this makes it a little bit more, like... this makes the pain I endured a little bit better. These are good. I mean, these are worth a lot of money if you have to buy them. And they're very useful. These are stat-ups, basically. Permanent stat-ups. Endurance hunting, man. Also, not getting inundated by... encounters down here for some reason. There it goes. I did not get a new monitor. I was looking at it today, early yesterday rather. Didn't do it yet. Going to have to do it. But I was looking around, and the stuff I was looking at wasn't specifically for computers, it was those TVs. And I realized those aren't really what I want. I want something that's specifically made for a computer, and because the TVs only have a max resolution of 1300 by 700 or something like that. So we've put that off for a little while. I'm going to have to look tomorrow, go to an actual computer store and buy an actual computer monitor instead of a... because this right here that I'm using is for a television, and so that's why it has a limited resolution. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find an actual monitor that was built for a computer for once. I only use one. I could use two, but one got broken. When I buy another one, I might set up a two-monitor thing, because I should have the space to do it over here. Finally, so that'll be a nice increase to my ability right there. If I get a second monitor and I'm able to hook up a two-monitor system, because I'll be able to have chat over here and just the game over here. That will happen at some point in the near future. But it's not easy. Like this, the town that I'm living in isn't the most doesn't have the most stuff available in it, right? So I have to travel around a little bit to find something like that. Find a good computer monitor. I'm probably going to have to go to a place that specifically sells stuff for computers. And it takes a little bit of traveling. Okay, now, while I'm kind of remembering where I was, I'm going to have to take a break here. I've got to go pick up some kids, and it's going to be about 20 minutes before I can get back here, so I'm going to go ahead and put my Be Right Back sign, which needs to be up here. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back in about 20 or so minutes, let's say. Okay, I'm back. All right, Mason. All right. ¿Quieres su teléfono o qué? Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm back, but can't turn on the video yet. What is this down here? What is this? It's got something. What is this? Hold on. Huh? Here. Okay. All right, let's go. Here. All right. Muy bien. Be right with you guys in a moment. Muy bien? No? There you go. Muy bien? Alright. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Wasn't exactly as ready as I thought I was. Here we go. And okay, I had just picked up all the goodies in here and I was headed back out was the idea. Supposedly that's what we're gonna do. I was kind of mulling over the idea to just go back to town here. I want to do that if I can help it, but I am kind of running low on spell points. And it may have to happen. And if I do that, I'm just going to stock up on a bunch of smoke cards and get the hell out of here as quick as I can. Okay, so we went there. Now where's left to go? I think we must have came from this way. Okay. I know there was some passages and twists and turns that I did miss. Was this one of them? This was one of them. Thanks, Exacxar. What is this? What am I going to see here? Let's just go. Is this a chest? Oh my god. Return ring. Another return ring. Well, I have plenty of return rings now. Gold okay, well that can keep me going a little bit more even. Oh no, let's not have any of that. That can be deadly actually if you get slapped a couple of times and you don't have any way to get out of that. They can just kill you. Never mind, I'm out. We'll go in fits where I'll just get so many random encounters in a row, and then I'll have, like, some time where that doesn't happen. I guess we fight this. And again, I should be running into a water spirit that joins me at some point. Come on. Yeah, it is. I don't want to fight this. That's a good hit. What did I do? Defend? I didn't mean to defend. Oh, good lord. Get me out of here. Don't want to do this one. Okay. This is, come on now. You can do this. You can let me out of here. Come on. This is awful, awful, awful. You can't escape, huh? Oh, okay. Is it sunk cost fallacy? Is it worth trying to keep escaping? Doesn't look like it. I have to fight my way out of this one, I think. This is also the worst like you can have, is where you got a bunch of mages all throwing stuff at you. Thought I had done more damage to those guys. It's kind of a weird game, and I still didn't kill those guys? It's kind of a weird game in the sense that, dude, stop dodging, this is not cool. Like, your only way to deal kind of just straight elemental damage seems to be, or at least till late in the game, seems to be your card, spirit things. Oh, well, here we go. Maybe he'll get a spell that's useful, huh? How about that? No. Okay. Get me out of here. Thank you. Map. Okay, well, there is still that passage way back there. I've literally, I mean, this is just kind of bad luck, but I've literally managed to make it so where I've explored every single crevice except the way I was supposed to go. Okay, let me just go this way first. Oh, we're gonna do one of those. Okay, I'm gonna go down then. I'm gonna keep going. I know I'm close. I know I'm so close. Like, if I was to rate this dungeon in terms of its size, like the last 2 dungeons for the last 2 chapters would have been like, let's say 2 and 3 respectively on a scale of 1 to 10. This is like a 10. Oh. You gonna do one of those? No. It's, well, they don't betray you per se, they do leave you. Yeah, you for the final boss, you are on your own. And it is kind of a betrayal, isn't it? But I guess in this, as far as the storyline goes, they're not to give it away too many spoilers, but they, like, your last 2 companions in the final chapter leave you to handle a battle, and you go on alone. They kind of, you know, keep the enemy busy so you can rush out and do your thing. But yeah, you end up finding the final boss alone. That's another complaint I maybe have about this. It feels kind of lonely, this game. I'm just gonna heal too from here, man. Okay, we have a little bit of MP left. We probably want to keep that if we can. Okay, this is okay, we're going down here. Man, this thing is just brutally large. I just, like, I don't even care about any goodies. I just want to get out of here. I'd forgotten just how brutally large this dungeon was. What is a good thing for a game to have to be successful out of its niche? I'd say replayability is probably #1 on my list. I mean, if games... Like, this game has almost 0 replayability, by the way, so... It doesn't mean it's a bad game, it just means it has 0 replayability. Because there's nothing that changes between plays, right? You have the same characters... You know, there's nothing you can do configuration as far as your character goes to change your main character or any other the other characters in terms of picking, you know, level ups, stats, or anything like that. Yeah. This game is still charming if you play it just as like a quick playthrough, right? It's like, I'm just gonna get through the game and see the ending. If you're playing it for something like you want to grind a lot and, you know, see new things and all that, then it's not very good in that regard. I can't believe I'm still in this dungeon, though. Oh. The other thing about this game, you know, what's the other thing that makes a good game? Maybe not having random encounters that pop out at you every time you turn around. But Final Fantasy was like the same. All the Final Fantasy games, including the first one, had some customization. You could pick different characters. I think you could even pick their spells. There's another return ring. Are they trying to hint at something here? They want me to get out of here? Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe not all of them. Final Fantasy IV was not very customizable. But Final Fantasy VI was, Final Fantasy V was, Final Fantasy I was. I didn't play 2 or 3, but I think those you also had some freedom over, like who you had in your party, etc. Okay, 400. I'll take the money. Money's good in this game. There are some games where money doesn't matter after a certain point. This is not one of those games. Money always matters in this game. There's always good goodies to buy, stat boosts or weapons or what have you. This is another good thing about this game. It's like it doesn't get boring towards the end because you have, you know, all the money you need and all that stuff. You always need money for something. Okay, this was dead end zone again. Another return ring. Good lord, that's tempting. Boy, that's tempting. Man, this dungeon is so brutal. It's incredible how much more brutal this dungeon is than any of the dungeons previously. No escape, huh? I might have to fight this one. Yeah, go ahead. Ah! Why'd you have to miss that guy? So, the Dragon Warrior, I never got into. And that's kind of because it's very linear. And, I never really got into the... It's the sort of thing that if I had played it back when it came out, I probably would have been a lot more enthusiastic about it. But, to me, the fight sequence doesn't look that interesting. It's very linear. It's very set in how everything's set up. You don't have a lot of control over anything. It's the sort of game that I might have liked back then, but at this point, I'm just, you know, because I never got into it, I probably never will. So, I don't know, I don't even keep up with it. I don't know if the newer ones are less like that or what. I meant it. You meant it was fast. You mean fast to play? Oh, in terms of the battle speed and stuff like that? Yeah. I guess, I mean, you know, like I said, never really got into it, so can't really comment. I've seen it played. I've watched video of it played. It just didn't grab me. I was hoping I could get away there. I know it had back then and today has a huge following. But for me, it would be more the sort of thing that you'd have to play back then to really appreciate. Olden era, you mean? It's I think it's good. It needs work still. It's good enough. It's kind of like I said when I was playing the demo. A good base. They've improved it a lot since the demo. It still has issues. Yeah, the spell system is just... I don't know what to say about the spell system. It's so hard to put your finger on as to what's wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong with it. And I would say It feels like the spells are all mixed up. The spell categories are just weird. And yeah, it's like it needs work. But it's having said that, it isn't a bad game as it is. It's just not there yet. It's the best I can describe it, which is pretty vague. But the spell system bothers me. But then there are a lot of good things. Good graphics. They did a lot of things that feel right. Downside, I would say it feels way more like Heroes 3 than Heroes 5 than any other game. Oh, a tent. Oh, wow. Okay, I can stay down here a little bit longer. Some spells are OP, others are like Y cast. Yeah. I wouldn't say... I'm trying to think of a spell that I think is OP. I wouldn't say there's any spells that stand out to me as OP. It's just like the other spells just are useless. Or not useless. They have a use, it's just that the use never comes up 99.9% of the time. And the spells feel all mixed up, like they should be categorized differently. And maybe put in different levels, right? There's spells that feel like they're level 4 and they feel like they should be level 2 or maybe level 1. Thank God I got away there. The summons are really powerful. Yeah, summons are really powerful. And they have a lot of summons. There's 2 summons. I guess there were 4 summons in Heroes 3, right? But there's... Yeah, summons are really powerful. Oh, well, actually, no, if you want to count the summon skill, which is weird. That summon skill is... Talk about powerful, that summon skill is really ridiculous. I guess you could say that's overpowered. I'd agree with you there. That summon skill is broken beyond all belief. But I don't know how you fix it. How do you justify having a whole separate skill for a spell? Maybe it shouldn't be a skill. Maybe you should just take that skill away. Or maybe having a separate skill that increases summons directly. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. But that summon skill feels weird. And it's way broken. And the other summons feel kind of weird, and you're right, they're very powerful too. Broken is... maybe not. I mean, you have to wait till like level 4. It's not easy to get that high. Not on the difficulty I play on. Yeah, and just the way a lot of the magic is done, again, needs reworking. I would like, if that was me in charge, I would rework the whole spell system because it just doesn't feel right. Nice dead end right there. Nice to see me online, thanks. I did in my latest playthrough in Olden Era, I did get to beyond level 30, which I wasn't sure if, because I remember 30 being the cap, and I was a little sad to see that there was a cap on the level so low. but it turns out either I misremembered or they took that away, so that's good. I mean, you know, they've done so much right in that game. I can't fault them for too much, but there's things that definitely just aren't right yet. Spell system being number 1 on my list. I say that's just, it's not right at all. Now I gotta find my way back here. Oh, there's another little place to go. Okay, I know that that's not... Oh! God, that's confusing. I'm trying my best not to go back to town, but I might do that. Okay, this... Alright, this is progress right here. We haven't been here. I still have... Oh, no, we have been here. Well, why didn't I ever get this far? I gave up and didn't go this way. Boy, well, here's the thing. So I didn't manage to make my way to the end just by randomly taking directions. Come on. So what does this mean? Does this mean that I'm going to have a hell of a time trying to actually find my way? Because I feel like I've explored just about everything here, and I still haven't found where I was supposed to go. Oh, I definitely prefer a mana-based system. The charge base is just... I never liked that system. Yeah, I always thought that was an inferior system. I think they did that because... Well, why did they do that? I actually heard an interview once where the creator of D&D did that on purpose because he thought the mana-based system was too powerful. So that's how it got started. Is this another one where... Nope, nope, this is not a one where they're going to give me items here. Or is it? Oh. Oh, there, maybe. Doing good damage. I mean, I've got some power. As far as my attack, well, even more now. Just hit level 20. Boy, I've been in here a while. Oh, heal 3 and confuse all. Ooh. Heal 3 kind of heals everybody. Okay. I feel like I'm getting to the end, though. Maybe. It's possible. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Die. Might use that tent. I do have some cards now, don't I? Let's go ahead and use those. Might as well. Boom. 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 Might have finally made my way through this freaking dungeon. I need the water card, though. I still don't have the water card. We were supposed to get it in this dungeon, and I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, I think this is probably a mirror of the other side where... Yes, it is. Wind card, another wind card. Why not? And this should be a stat item. Nice. Yeah, I see that. I don't absolutely have to take the tent yet, so we're not going to take the tent yet. Actually, maybe I should. I'm not sure how close I am to the boss. Maybe I should take it just in case I run into the boss. I don't want to be in this kind of shape. Or a boss, not the boss, but a boss. I'm gonna have to find that water card first, right? This card, no. Gonna take the tent. It's gonna heal me up. We're gonna go over here. Aha! Good thing I did that. What the hell did I just freaking do? I meant to save. I meant to hit the, oh my god. I'm level 19. Okay, this is back when I took the kids from school. Oh no, this was a long time ago. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I hit Shift F1 in order to save, and the Shift key did something weird, and I hit F1 and loaded. Oh man. Oh, this is sad. I went through a lot of pain and suffering there. Let me just see, like, how far back was this ability? I know I hit level 20 a while into that. Oh my god, no. Always be very careful when you do what I just did there as far as loading. I did that far too lackadaisically, I guess. I do remember generally where I went, though. Hold on. So unfortunately, I think I lost a good 30 minutes there, but it should go fast now that I remember where to go, right? Theoretically. Or actually, I've got half a mind to go back. Just go back to town. I'll probably make it back much faster. You know what? I'm going back to town. Okay. Go back to town. Use a return ring. Just get out of here. What I'm going to do... You know what? Let me go into battle real quick and get rid of those cards. Oh, now I can't get into battle. That's pretty odd, seeing as every freaking square I moved I got into battle last time. Here we go. Okay, used all of my cards, because apparently you can't sell cards. For some reason. Okay, go back to town. First things first. It's really... let's get a room. Yeah. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get a bunch of fog cards. You know I must. Yeah, just a bunch of fog cards so I can just get out of every battle that I come across. It's gonna be expensive, but I'm tired of having battles. think we're done with the battle thing. For a couple of dungeons. This dungeon and the next dungeon I'm just going to run through. Last dungeon I'll, you know, stick around, do stuff, and get, you know, get a little power. But I am sick of running into enemies in this dungeon. It's going to be expensive, but we got some money. So, Call Amulet, yeah, summons a spirit. I'll get a couple of those. Let's get 9 of those. These are actually extremely powerful in terms of the damage they do. I think so. An Olden Era Temple playthrough? Yeah. Olden Era Temple playthrough, yeah, sure. I don't know, I'll have to pick a map or something that I think is good. All the maps that I've been playing on, the random maps feel kind of the same at this point. It's a lot of fog cards. Okay, can't carry any more of those. Can I carry more Call Amulets? Okay. We are completely full as far as all that goes. Close the other AI spot. I'll try that. Yeah, I'll think about that. I'll buy 1 tent. Okay, we don't need return rings and stuff like that. I'll buy 2 tents. All right, we're definitely ready. Make sure that there you go. Okay. Dungeon would be cool as well. I've done dungeon, although it's fun to play. I will take you up on your suggestion. I will do a temple playthrough because I guess, let's see here. I've done dungeon. I've done the whatever they call the nature guys. I've done the hive. I've done the. Pretty sure I've done. I haven't done schism, have I? Yeah, I'll take you up on your temple. You just have to find a decent map. Okay, so now this is where I'm like. Problem with this is I don't remember which way I went. Okay. play Gunner in the campaign. You know, I'm not too impressed with the campaign. I was very... Yeah. I remember the campaign. I wasn't interested. Try to make a hero based on Heroic Strike. I've done that as a test. Thanks for the donation, Caven. I've done that as a test. The Heroic Strike can actually get okay. Yeah, just as a test, I've done that. It could get okay. I don't... Let's see. Okay, now I'm getting confused here. In my latest video, didn't I make someone with Heroic Strike, or was that something... Did I just imagine that? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I refactored my hero as somebody who specialized, who went to a class that got a bunch of extra Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike could be good. Wasn't there a way to have that do splash damage? I thought it was somehow. That's a good suggestion. I'll look into that. I know Heroic Strike could be okay. Definitely, we know that because we tested it just recently. And I've actually used a Heroic Strike specialist, and that was okay. Like I said, it was okay. It wasn't amazing. Really, you can't beat spells in terms of, like, you know, mass damage and stuff, but Heroic Strike is okay. Saw a hero with unlimited strikes per round. There's probably a way to do that. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a way to do that. Well, you can make Heroic Strike cost 0 focus. I know there's a way to do that if you get the Heroic Strike skill. Ah, geez, I don't remember which way I went. This is a problem. Since my map has already been filled out, I don't have a way of seeing where I haven't been yet, or where I went actually. Yeah, you can get a lot of Heroic Strikes in a round. Why did I go this way? This is the wrong way. Because you can get a skill or sub-skill that says if you kill a guy or a stack with a Heroic Strike, then you get another Heroic Strike. So you can just keep killing stacks. And then also there's a sub-skill that says that if you get morale while using a Heroic Strike, or morale roll, then you can get another Heroic Strike. So you can get quite a few in one round. And because Heroic Strikes, you can make them cost no focus, you can keep going. I think this is where I went. I don't remember. I'm gonna just say yes, it was either this or the other one. This doesn't look like it. I'm not so sure. I believe this is where I was going. Might have been. What a miserable dungeon. I don't remember it being this bad. Shoot. Jeez, I got my choice of two places that are really long. Still no clue as to which one it is. Did that other one dead end? It did not. Can I recognize something? Okay, well, I actually haven't been over there. This is probably the right way, then. If there's a place I haven't been to. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go. You don't have to get the first move. You just, you don't have to do that. Why? Where's my freaking turn, dude? Ah, dead-ended me with nothing there. I think I'm going. I'm so confused. This map needs notes. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be making notes here. Okay, that. All right. We're just like. This is one of the things that I worried about going back, was I'm going to be able to find my way to where I was easily. The answer to that seems to be no. Let's see what this was. Is it possible that this was it? Is this partially a card game? No, not really. It just has that theme. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of weird. Just everybody's a card. It has a card theme to it. It's not really a card game though. Let me see the map. Okay, but is this a door? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, well, this is one of the places that I definitely was in. So there's that. And I didn't even bother going this way for some reason. Another return ring. Okay. Let me just do that. I think I've been here. Okay, for some reason we didn't. This seems familiar. Gold flask, okay. Great. And another return ring. Okay, I remember getting a bunch of return rings, so I'm kind of going the right direction, I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I remember this. Was this where I was? I think it might have been. Double no on the run. Okay, that's placed down. Let's go over. Uh-huh. Okay. Gotcha. Haven't been here, obviously. Yes. Okay, this is a big place. This is a big place. Okay, I do vaguely remember this layout here from before I messed up and reloaded from an earlier save. I'm pretty sure we're following vaguely the path that I was on. Ah, yes, I remember this. Yes, we remember this. Okay, we're in the right spot, roughly. And this was, what, a return ring? I thought so. Okay, yeah, I do remember this. Alright. Let's go. Should I take this money? Let's take this money. Pro tip, if you're gonna run around in circles, do it next to a chest because that can't spawn enemies next to a chest. That way you don't get the thing where you, like, rotate and then end up in a battle. Okay, yeah, I totally remember this. Totally remember this. Thank God I went the right way. Okay, so we're actually making good time on kind of catching up to where I was. Yes, I'm using an emulator now. This also would be a return ring, right? Deep One is an interesting name. Okay, this is a good candidate for me to get the hell out of here with a fog card here. Oof. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. I am kind of running through my fog cards. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We are on the right path. We are on the right path. You want to go see what that has over there? Why not? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Way to go. Didn't we have heal 3? Oh, no, not yet. I didn't hit level 20. How do I know where to go? Well, I've been playing this for a while, and I kind of have... In my memory, I remember where I was vaguely. Just vaguely. But I'm actually okay at dungeons, or mazes, I guess. But one of the things that doesn't help about this game is literally everything looks the same. Okay, I'm going to carefully save it again. There you go. Okay, and I think we went... Did we go this way? Get a look at that. Well, I suppose we could. Okay, that's going to be a dead end with a chest without a chest. But this is... Was this where I was? Got the goodies? Where was this? Oh, it has a chest here. A tent. Okay, remember finding the tent. Yeah, no, really nothing to differentiate the, you know, the level from any other... One part of the level from any other part. No decoration whatsoever. And I mean, I understand why it was, you know, hard making all those different frames for, you know, each different angle. But still, it does make for something that's really confusing and if you're looking to find your way around. Could you stop that, please? Could you give me a turn, please? Okay. Marisin Bahalo. Well, they've got to do... I mean, I guess they could. They've got to do it for several different angles and several different sizes. But yeah, they could have definitely added some detail, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to go down here, but I believe I already went wait a minute. We've been down there. We've been down there? We've been down there. Okay. Okay, so the only place to go is literally down here. Okay, zeroing in, finally. So the thing that makes this dungeon worse is that it's got kind of entrances that can go into the same entrance. Like, it's connected. Interconnected. And so, you can think you're going in a completely opposite direction and then end up where you already were a while ago. My god, that's confusing. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're back to where we were. Okay, didn't actually take us that long. I was worried that it would take us another 40 minutes. We got back within some reasonable time period to where we left off. Live and learn. Be very careful about that Shift F1 key. I am a level lower. I did gain a lot of levels and a lot of money while I was chugging through here, and I lost all of that, unfortunately. But the grand scheme of things, not that big a deal. But it does hurt a little bit. And we are running out of fog cards. I'm gonna fight this one. Yeah, this is actually an early Super Nintendo game. So, just keep that in mind. This, you know, the earlier games were kind of... people were still transitioning from the 8-bit consoles in terms of their programming experience, so they probably weren't thinking anything too high-end when they were designing the thing. For a Nintendo game, this would have been amazing, so... that was kind of more or less what they had to compete with at the time. People were still in the, you know, using 8-bit consoles. Can't believe it, but I've mostly gone through all my fog cards here. Strength Honey. Okay, and then there was the encounter, which is right here. Okay, so... just use those items I got. I don't think I have to really do anything. Just let's go kick butt. There he is. Let's try out the call amulets. Those are fun. He's fire, so it's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage. Actually, that was pretty unimpressive. Increases our attack power. He does big damage, though. I do not do big damage. Attack and pair, defense and pair. Let's try defense and pair. Make his defense a little bit weaker. Still more advanced game than Diablo 4. Yeah. Okay, I think I've done everything as far as debuffing. Let's go ahead and hit him. Oh, that's big damage. Oh, man. That was big damage. Let's do avoid or dodge all, rather. I'm pretty sure that you can't miss a spirit, so the water spirit, I will have to run into that at some point. Pretty sure that's true. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm going to heal 2 on Axis. Just get him a little bit up there. He's not doing very good damage either. Hasn't been that useful, really. And I never did find that axe. I know that axe is after this. It's unfortunate because right after I get that axe, I'm probably just going to lose him. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now you're full-grown man, aren't you? I remember fighting with Zahan. Oh, of course, I grant you this. He had the water spirit the whole time. I forgot how you got it, but apparently he just had it in his pocket. He's like, now I'll give it to you. Could have helped you out a lot before, but this. Long ago I received this from your father, but I was keeping it from you all that time. But it looks like you've reached the point where you can use it. Thank you, Axis. My pleasure. Let's hurry. Sala's waiting. Let's go. Okay. So I now have the water spirit who's right here. I believe she has... Oh, she does have HP Restore All already. Okay. That's nice. And now, unfortunately, this is how this game is. You get things after you don't need them. I'm going to get a good axe for him. And I think at this point... Holy crap. Maybe I missed his axe. I don't know, we'll see. I might have completely missed it. It might be somewhere back in that dungeon. Unless I get out of here and then go through another part of the dungeon. I remember it being in the ice cavern, but I misremembered. Maybe it's the next dungeon. This place. This is where the enchanted jewel was hidden. Even so, it's hot. Sala. A persistent guy. You. I had a little help from the princess getting into this room. She put up a fight, so I put her to sleep. I see. I've got the enchanted jewel. Sala is fine. She wasn't wounded at all. She was just put to sleep with a magic spell. Sorry, but it was all according to plan. Can you get away with anything if it's according to the plan? How about it? If I ask once more, do you think I could persuade you to join up? Don't try to trick me with your words. You should abandon a plan like that, and the sooner the better. If you thought about what you just said, the enchanted jewel is in my hand. The crystal sword, too. The reforming of the evil empress is just a matter of time. It's too bad, Rooks. If necessary, I'll take the jewel by force. Ariel, leave this area to me and press on. Alright, I'll leave it up to you. I owe you my life. That's nice. Okay, so we have another battle. Attack impair. Let me see here. Accuracy increase all. Use attacks. Let's see if I can't HP restore a little bit. I don't think I restore that much. 62. Okay. So now I have 2 spirits that heal me, so that's pretty good. So defense impair. Oh, he dodged. Okay, let's go increase the attack. Let's try defense impair again. Got him that time. Should I heal 2? I'll heal 2. And I've just about done everything I can do here. I need dodge all, though. Oh, she's not in good shape. 133, that's pretty good. How's Guatemala treating me? Pretty good. Pretty good. No real complaints. I got a good life here. Oh, man. Big damage range. I did 130 and then I did 60. Let's call the water spirit guy back. Girl. Okay, what did I do? I must have done like a critical or something? Big hit. Yeah, it must have been a critical. Oh, there it is again. 122. I think it's just the sword. I think this sword just randomly does, like, double damage. It's the only thing I can figure. Sawza. I think that's his name, Sawza. There he goes. He's done. Okay, and I finally get my level 20. There you go. Heal 3. Confuse all. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can, even though Sala wasn't around for the worst of it. If she doesn't rest a little... ... Chapter 4. Maybe it's in Chapter 4 that he gets that axe, because... Yeah, maybe it's a Chapter 4 dungeon. Is Sal alright? She's sleeping now. Good, she'll be fine soon. Thank you. You don't have to worry, there was some adventure you went through, though. Axis has been a friend for a long time. I'm worried about Sala. If anything happens, please tell me. We're never going to see you again in the game. That aerial. Looks like all the preparations have been finished. Unless we do something, the reign of evil is assured. This could be our last chance to stop her. Let's go, Axis. This could be the day we lose our lives. Even that would be alright, wouldn't it? Let's be prepared for whatever happens. I can't forgive them, no matter what. Like father, like son, they're probably in the Stavery Tower. Stavery Tower? Okay. Got it, Stavery Tower, alright. However, this time... Let me check my items. Got 2 tents, plenty of return rings. We're good there. No, 3 tents, looks like. Okay, so really all I'm going to do is I'm going to just buy some fog cards. And we're going to rush through the Stavery Tower and get to the next chapter. Time we got here. Going to carefully save it. Okay, can't carry any more of those cards. Alright, we got it. Let's go! Stavery Tower, huh? It's funny, I was over there and I went over there and then I got over here and I'm going over here. And I guess finally we go over there. It looks like I'm going in a circle. Okay. Don't remember much about this one. Just curious. Okay, well, bugbears, we've faced those guys before. Those guys are nothing special. Oh, no, you didn't, dude. He unequipped. Oh, well, I guess I probably still have his equipment. I can just re-equip it. But, yeah, okay, for sure, here's where he gets the axe. He's got to get the axe here. Oh, actually, maybe those aren't the guys from the other dungeon, because those guys are giving me way more things. Those guys are giving me, like, way more experience and stuff. Maybe those aren't the same dudes. Okay. Just want to probably run. There's probably nothing good in this lower level anyway. Oh! Deja vu with that bee. Looks like they're recycling some enemies here. Oh, it's a vampire bee. That might be different than the other bee that I was thinking of. That's vampire bee sounds like a different bee. Really? Well, okay, tent is good. Tent is good. Okay, this is definitely, yeah, this is definitely a higher level enemy there. Oh, 250. That's a lot of GP for that character. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay. GP meaning gold pieces. Vampire bee. Get me out of here. Okay. That's what we have fog cards for. Get me the hell out of here. Another tent. Okay, so tents are good items. We're gonna go do a return ring thing here. Go back in because that obviously wasn't the way, and it doesn't take me too long to get back to where I was. Map. All right, let's try the left this time. Speedrun for this game, I think, is like 3 hours or 2 hours, or maybe even 1 hour. Not even sure. And I'm on like, I don't know, hour number 6 or something. Probably. Yep, haven't been here yet. Good money, man. Really good money. Okay, here we go. We can go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the place where we get the axe. Unfortunately, it's towards the end of the map. So it's like, you know, and I don't remember if Axes joins you later. I guess he does later, but by that time the axe won't be that special. Frustrating, very frustrating. No. Axis never joins you. I think he leaves for good after this point. I don't think he comes with you again. Could be wrong on that. Yeah, I think this might be his last dungeon. So he gets his axe, his best axe, and a very good item at the end of this dungeon. And then, once you leave the dungeon, he never joins you again, and the axe is pretty much worthless. That's how they do it in this game. It's such a good axe. It casts an earth spell on all enemies for free. It's so good. And then he just goes away. Never comes back. Okay, I guess we have to go back here. So what's the point? That you get it for a short time where you can use it. That's the point. But I don't think after, because this is the 4th dungeon out of 5 dungeons, and I don't think he joins you ever again. Pretty sure about that. Well, you know, this dungeon is not too bad for grinding. It's the second to last dungeon, so you could use it to grind. There's no real point in doing that, though. You could just go to the last dungeon and it's, you know, better experience, better everything. But I guess you could, if you wanted to grind in this dungeon, that you know, you could use it to kind of infinitely grind pretty easily. Yeah, we'll see. I was thinking in the last dungeon was where you get it, but now I'm remembering that it's definitely this dungeon. Okay, let's see. I've been somewhere in here. Where did I go? Okay. Got it. No, didn't think so. Heh, you're all going to meet your end here. What? Who is it? I actually wasn't ready to run into somebody. Galleon has summoned me from the spirit world. Okay, this guy's water, I guess. Call... You know what? I don't have anything that would be strong against water, or do I? I don't know how strong this guy is. I'm going to defense impair him. Stomp all. We're going to do all the buffs. I actually wasn't ready to run into anybody right now, so I'm not fully, like, ready. Oh, that's a pretty big joke. I don't know if this guy gives you the Earth card. Offense impair is good enough. Let's do it. That's the only thing that he can do. That's interesting. So there's offense impair, attack impair, and defense impair. I don't know if these are stack or what. It's another one of those mysteries about this game. Okay, don't need that guy anymore, really. He seems content to just cast crappy spells, but he's water, technically, so... What's he doing casting Earth? Which school of magic? Oh, Prime, by far. Very easy answer. Prime it's got almost everything. Prime magic is the way to go. In fact, that's one of my criticisms, is that Prime magic is way too powerful. Some of the spells should be split up and put into other categories. Oh, whoa, he actually did a big attack there. Pretty cool. Okay, well, that's true, but, you know, that's one spell. Prime magic has a ton of spells that are useful. Daylight is just... That's another thing, it's like... Not enough good in Daylight. Okay, I just earned the Earth Spirit somehow. I'm not sure if that's intentional, that guy was technically water. And he gave me the Earth Spirit, this guy. But whatever, we've got all 4 spirits. Yeah, the daylight magic, that's, there is a good spell there, there's no question. But you've got to get to level 5. And until that, there's not all that much. Like, even if you're a Might Hero, there's still not all that much for you in Daylight. Daylight's, I think, probably arguably the weakest category of spell. It's better be worth it. It's not worth it. Also, that spell might be way too overpowered. Also, I'll tell you what's also overpowered. The level 1 spell, which I don't remember what it was called. The one that does cumulative damage, like each time you cast it does more damage. I don't remember what that was called. And so that you can kill like huge armies if you just keep casting. I mean, it's an interesting idea. I don't know if it's balanced though. Expertise riposte, yeah, but how are you gonna, like, if you're playing a Might Hero, how likely is it you're gonna get expertise in something like that? It's just not feasible. I mean, you might eventually get that, but you're not gonna have the spell points for it, you know. You're not gonna build your Mage Guild up as a Might Hero unless you're crazy. I do have more fog cards than that. Okay. You can say that this combination or that combination works well, but do you, like, in practice, would you actually have that combination going for you at any reasonable point in the game? You can do anything you want in the late game, but, you know, you've already won by then, probably. Oof. You know, I didn't go through that passage, and I thought because the passage was not... I thought it didn't go anywhere. Oh, here we go. It's no good, it won't open. We'll have no other... Let's go back to the village and look for another way. Ah, yeah. They make you do this on this one. Oh, we can't go in here. We have to go back to the village and advance the storyline. Sala, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. But I will continue with you. ... In your condition, it's pointless. Take her along. She always wants to go. With Brooks close by to protect her, she'll be fine. Let's go, Sala. Right, there's nothing else we could do. But be careful. Okay, so we got this lady now. Arcane sucks. It's definitely weak. Here's the problem. They took the spells Town Portal, Dimensional Door. Well, they added some spells, so I'm not going to mention those. But they took those Town Portal, Dimensional Door, and well, there's no Water Walk, is there? There's Fly. And they put those all in their same category. They took Town Portal, Dimensional Door, Fly, and put them all in like a separate category that you've got to advance spell, like spell. What is it? It's not spell points. It's astrology points. And that really took away from, you know, okay, on Earth you can get Town Portal. Air, you can get Dimensional Door. That really took something out of the spell book and the interest in having certain categories of spells, because now they're in the general category. The really useful spells map-wise are in the general category and stuff like that. And that's again, that's mixed up. The spell system in that game is just wrong. You should take really, you should have never gone for the astrology points system. That was, I think, a mistake. But you should definitely take those spells out of that and put them in a, you know, like a primal or whatever, to beef up those spell categories so they're actually more useful than they are now. Yeah. Arcane sucks, but if you gave it like Town Portal, it would be a lot less sucky. So I got another character. Yeah, that's why I'm so against the spell system. They did, you know, they did the spell system wrong. It's just how it is. I'm gonna have to get this lady some stuff. I don't remember. Ooh, we got some much better items here. And I can't afford them. Wow, I so can't afford these. I can't afford any of her items. She's just gonna have to go without items, I think. Let's sell something. There's nothing to sell there. I could sell some of this, but it's not really that useful. I mean, I don't need all these return rings for sure. She's gonna have to be without items. This probably wouldn't have happened if I hadn't reloaded on accident there and lost all my money that I had built up. But we just can't, like, there's just nothing to buy her. I'd like to get her something, but I guess she's not really going to be necessary anyway. She's another character that's going to go away. Yep, you're just going to have to sit there and help with your spells, I guess, and be totally useless otherwise. Because I don't have any money for you. Okay, she should be able to get me past that door that I couldn't get past. I think I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. She's another person that can try to run, I guess. Okay, we ignore that. We just go up the stairs. Can you not reorganize this stuff? I guess you can. Okay. Let's do so. And you can discard this stuff. I was thinking you could never get rid of this stuff, but I guess you can. Yeah, that's right. I mean, the very end. You get characters that follow you to in the end dungeon, but like sometime before you reach the final boss, they all abandon you. Well, not really abandon you. That's not how it happens. But they stay back to fight some enemies and let you go on ahead, so you can, you know, do what you need to do. And so you end up being solo final battle. It's kind of unique in a way, right? Which was one of my biggest disappointments with this game when I was a kid, I remember. I'm like, what? Alright. Let's map. Okay, okay, let me just go, because I never did, like, look over here. Let me just go look over here. There's probably nothing that leads to nowhere. Okay, yeah, they definitely have time to fix that stuff. I'm skeptical as to whether or not they're going to fix that part all that much. That's probably something that, I guess, if people mod the game... Okay. That's probably how that's going to have to get fixed, unfortunately. I mean... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll mess with the spells a little bit more, though. It's no good, it won't open. I know how to open it. What, you do? I've heard that in order to get into the Stavery Tower, you need to use royal tears. You do it like this. Cry like a baby. You can go in this way. Are you okay? I'm alright, let's go. Cry, baby, cry. Oh, they're gonna sucker me into going in here. Yep, they did it, and there's nothing there. Yeah, they don't. The Discord hasn't been. It hasn't. It's done away with its suggestions section or something. So I've had plenty of suggestions, but oh my god. Oh my god, it's this place. This is where you get the axe. That was pretty quick. Okay, maybe you don't get the axe quite as far towards the end as I thought. Because I think it's in here. Oh yeah. That's it. That's it right there. The demon axe. There she blows. There it is. Oh, huge difference. Oh, and this casts an attack all spell that is fairly advanced. So wow, there you go. Okay, it's actually not that bad. I thought it was way later. Let's try that out. It's gonna be fun. Well, first of all. Yeah, saving the battle formation. Yeah, that's another thing. Quality of life. I've definitely got to have that. Also, I don't know, like, just in general. Well, Heroes 3, if you didn't have tactics, you couldn't adjust your formation at all. It seems a little bit overpowered that you kind of get that for free. Weapons. There it is. Demon Axe. Yeah, this casts, as you can see, a pretty effective spell for this place. For free, forever. You get to cast that. And I believe this is where we go, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so you get that way earlier than I thought. Yeah, but in Heroes 3... no tactics meant you don't get to reform anything at all. And I kind of think that's how it should be. But they're doing... it's weird, they're doing the Heroes 5 thing where you can adjust your formation, just not as much. But they don't do the Heroes 5 thing where you don't have to put all your characters or all your units on the battlefield. That's sometimes very useful because it's like, I don't want to expose this certain unit to risk here. I'm just not going to put him down on the battlefield right now. But you can't do that. And Olden Era, for some reason. They thought that was too powerful, I don't know, or they didn't think about it. I mean, if you're going to copy Heroes 5, right? Attribute 6. Kaboo-boo-boo. So you have the general, like, fire, wind, or fire, air, water, earth spells, and then you have the attribute spells, which are a combination of several of those elements. Yeah. I remember this... You know what? The worst dungeon was the third dungeon. The dungeon that we just went through. This dungeon is not anywhere near as bad, I think, if I remember correctly. It's much more straightforward. Dang, that's big damage. Love that axe, man. Love that axe. Oh, there you go. Too bad you haven't yet acquired the Earth Spirit. Oh, what the... Hey, we're invulnerable. Not really, there are. Okay, so... I guess, like they said, I hadn't really acquired the Earth Spirit. I was just faking it. Could have fooled me. So one guy is fire, the other guy is water. Defense impair. Okay, call this guy. You know what? I'm just gonna beat him up. Defense impair all. There you go. Offense impair. We're... Avoidance has been... Okay, that was avoidance reduction. Okay. Well, you know what? Screw the avoidance reduction thing. Just gonna wail on him. Attribute... let's try attribute 6. That does nothing, basically. I should just use her for healing. Stomp all. Increase attack. So axe with that axe, man, he's pretty nice. He's my best attacker now. He does big damn. Look at that guy's animation, man. Okay, one of these guys is going down. I think it's the guy on the left first. Smash 2. I got Smash 3, bro. I wonder if it would be better. What kind of like, if I do use this on these guys, what kind of damage am I doing? 60 and 44. I'm gonna do heal 3. Yeah, let's do heal 3. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that healed everybody. Okay. No, it just heals one person for a lot. Okay, let's defend on her. Here we go. Is that the best you can do? Oh, whoa! Big dough! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, showed him. Look at that attack. Pretty cool. Good chisel. Defend. Oh, you just totally missed. I'm going to take water, because water is good against fire, and then we're just going to wail on this guy. Wail. Oh, I could actually change my attribute to water and get even more damage, but he's probably already dead, almost. Change attribute. Whoops. No, change attribute to water. Yeah, I can actually get a lot better damage on him. Because water is powerful against fire, and fire is weak against water in this game. For some odd reason. And I don't know why he's water and he's casting an earth spell. That seems wrong to me. Or no, he's fire and he casts an earth spell. Boom! Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sleep all of Sala's power has increased. All of Axe's power has increased. Go Axe. It's my best character right now. You've earned the Earth Spirit, because last time I didn't earn it. I had it, but I didn't earn it. So, there you go. Let me very carefully save. There you go. Lots of windiness. With no encounters is kind of amazing. I'm suspicious this must be a no encounter zone. No, just really, really unusual luck there. Okay, we going up. Oh, really? Defend. See if the Demon Axe can one-shot him. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a wonderful, wonderful item. I don't think it misses either. Because the spell can miss in this game. But I don't think I've ever seen that miss. Nice. Okay. Oh, we got a new enemy right there, Ghost. Oh, shouldn't I be retreating? That's not good. We don't want to be slept here. Get me out of here. Fog card. Thank you. Oh, there's a little place here. Should I go check it out? I don't want to miss out. Don't want to miss out on goodies. Boom. Goodies? Oh, yeah. Oh, 1,000 GP. This is a long way. 500 GP, not as good. Okay, these ghosts can be dangerous here. They sleep the wrong guy. Oh, this is weird. We have a whole, like... This is not expected that I'd find this much to this level. Survived. He's got a lot of hit points. Dude, come on. Let me move a square. Just move one square, that's all I'm asking. 137, damn. Let me move a square. This is ridiculous. I don't know if, like, different areas have different encounter rates or what. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Demon Shield! Nice. It's for this guy. So you got a new shield, too. Might get a weapon for Sala. Maybe she doesn't have to go weaponless here. Okay. Please? Yes? Oh, okay, this wasn't where I expected to be here. Wasn't where I expected to be at all. Okay, that's the ammo. Oh, jeez. Seeing not a whole lot here. Is that it? Is this just a big empty room? Difficult to say. Bam. Go down, please. Thank you. By the way, map. Oh, this is a new area. Or this is a new... yeah. Oh, do I want to go here? Or do I want to go back further? Nah. Right. Stop getting an attack. Stop getting an attack, lady. Yeah, let's go up. Ugh. I just don't want to fight that. Flame 2. Okay. So that was nice little thing they put me through. Nice little ringer there that went nowhere. So this is Earth. It's not going to do as much damage as these guys, yeah. Tried that. What about water? Is water not doing a lot of damage? Water does some damage. Let's do this, since I'm not really using these cards anyway. I bought those and I never really did anything with them. What the... Nostrus. Okay, that was not funny. I think that's funny. I don't think it's funny. Again, I'm going to do a call amulet. There you go. Zabap. 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 Didn't kill him? Oh, here we go. Something. Wait, there's a door. I wonder if I can get in. Take care, it may be a trap. If it's a trap, I will fall into a trap. Ariel! Well, you've come this far. Hand over the crystal sword and the enchanted jewel. It's too late. The preparations for the reign of evil have already begun. But I don't think you have the spirit sword. Tifa's made all the arrangements. What? Tifa, where is she? She's my sister. What? Tifa's the other princess? I expect she's been helping to usher in the reign of evil. I see, Tifa's tears are being used. She is from the royal family of Lexford. Of course! It's an important key in the rise of the reign of evil. Ariel! I cannot forgive you. So what will you do? Axisella, please let me do this on my own. Why? Understood. Come here, Rooks. I think you can't... I want to say you can't win this one? I don't remember. No effect, huh? Can't you win this one? I think we can win this one. No, we win this one. We can win this one. Holy crap. Attack and parry, and he's still doing big damage. HP restore is fine. Okay. Not doing the kind of damage I would prefer to do, that's for sure. So, since he's non-elemental, me switching my character into a certain element was not going to help at all. I'm just going through my... Should have gotten a better sword. I'm just going through my different spirits and having them cast all their buffs here. This is close enough, I think. I don't think we need anything more than that. Bosses in this game actually aren't that hard, except maybe the final boss. You could say the final boss has got a lot of... Yeah, final boss is okay in terms of... Final boss is some kind of challenge. But before that, really the bosses are pretty easy. It'll probably go down pretty soon. There he goes. Oh, didn't really get much for him either. Why don't you finish me off? ... Beware of Galneon. His intentions is not world domination. He doesn't want to organize a utopian society. His intention... Ariel, that's enough. Attribute 11! Takes big damage. Ariel has perished. Ariel! Ariel! Just as I suspected, you were the betrayer. You've been used as a pawn, just like your father. You're a galleon? Are you Zahal's son? Just like your father, you are a hindrance and an obstacle. This is the beginning of the end for you. I will throw you away like an old rag, the way I did with Ariel. Did you do that to my father? Weren't you told? I don't know what you were told, but I crushed your parents with my own hands. We will meet again, if I let you live that long. That galleon, he's a real... Okay, momento. Okay, I think, can we not go in here? I think we have to go back to town. I think we just have to go back to town, and that's it. Inventory, or... Hold on. Okay. Let me try the return ring and see if there's more storyline in town or something. Yeah. Be careful. No, there isn't. Nope. I just have to go a different way and get out of here. Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and end it here for the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I will finish this up. I don't know about Sunday. I might do Saturday stream, skip the Sunday stream, because they keep cutting off my power Sunday. But, yeah, we will, probably the next time we play this, we will end up finishing it. Alright, pleasure to see you guys, too. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday, and I will see you maybe Saturday or Monday, depending.